Let's just clap. Hi berries, my name's Sal and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about makeup. Mostly fake makeup and why you should not buy it and what happened to me. Little backstory. Over the last, say, 8 months, I have been getting way more than I should do into makeup. Like, I'm 31 now. I'm going to be 32 this year. There is no reason for me to get into makeup now. This should have happened, like, years ago when I was younger and had fresh, divine skin and makeup would have just sat on me perfectly. However, not the case. Now I want it all over me all the time. As you can tell behind me, a little few things have changed. Makeup palettes, brushes and shit. There's a mirror here with loads of lights on. All of this is full of makeup behind me. And I can appreciate a good palette. So when I started to get into all of the makeup and stuff, I bought some Hudas. HudaBeauty. HudaBeauty? Oh, she's good at makeup making, basically. She's now like a Kaby millionaire from makeup, and I know a quality palette when I see one. This is quality. I bought this one off Cult Beauty, and you can tell I use it a lot. This is my go-to palette at the moment, for the past few months, and she brought out a new palette. She brought out not this year, she brought out last year 2 palettes as well. She brought out Desert Dusk and Nude, and I wanted them both, but they're very expensive. So when I see a bargain, I am kind of drawn to it. So I was sent a website called ohsobeauty.co.uk, or if you go on Instagram, it's ohsobeautyuk. They've blocked me now. Good story. Let's get into it. At the time, I didn't think about it. I only saw what I wanted to see. I didn't do any research. I should have done. Looking back at it now, I rushed into it like an idiot. So ohsobeauty.co.uk advertise their palettes as factory seconds, also known as factory rejects or simply seconds, the retail items which through minor fault of manufacturer are sold to the public for a reduced rate rather than being discarded. Now, doesn't that sound nice? That sounds really good. And that's why I was like, oh, so maybe, I don't know, the packaging just got a bit dented, or they just did a misprint or something like that. This much I could have, lived with, because it's just the makeup that I wanted. So I went ahead and I put into my basket the Nude and the Desert Dusk all in one. They went in there. They went in my basket and they went through my door very, very quickly. Came to £67 with the postage, and what arrived at my door was less than appealing. Little bit different. Nice packaging, shitty packaging. It is quite clear when you put them together that these aren't the same. One of these is not like the other. Original, poo-poo land. I could have forgiven the packaging because I thought these were factory seconds, but when you look at this shit, it's really bad. This is all shiny. The actual Nude palette is shiny only in a certain area. You see that? Completely different. I have an original Huda here, so I know what kind of quality to expect from this lady. She does not do things by halves. This is like embossed Huda, and this is also embossed down the bottom. It feels premium. It looks premium. When you look, I don't know if you can see it goodly. Oh god, oh, it just highlights all of the bad stuff. When you look at this quality palette, there is a lot of difference, and considering these all come from kind of like a series, so it follows on in the same format of palette, and what I was expecting was something matte, maybe with the shiny like this one. Since I've seen them online, I know what to expect. So when this came through my door, alarm bells, they started to ring, and then they did not stop. Let's have a look deep inside. Oh, it's just the worst. Look at this. you get this. I don't know what this is meant to be. What is this? This is like the shittest thing. It's got like marks in it already, you can see. It's like the crappiest kind of print. When I first got this open, oh, I'm breaking the fourth wall. When I first opened this, it had fingerprints all over it, all kinds of nasty people fingerprints. It's just not nice. The quality of this thing is not nice. It's not nice. So, did not touch these. Was not putting this on my skin. I would urge anybody that gets something like this also not to do this. But let's have a look at these things in a bit more detail with a different camera. I can't click at the same time. Okay, so here we have the Nude that I already have, which is the fake one. And we also have the Cult Beauty packet that I got in today to, you know, compare them. So let me just go and awkwardly open this bullshit up. Hold on, I need some scissors, apparently. I'm gonna go back, I'm just gonna cut this bitch open. Why is life so hard? Why is this such a struggle? Okay, let's get into this package. It is so nicely packaged. Look, they don't do halves when it comes to Cult Beauty, you know? This is nice. This is real nice. It came padded. When I got the other two, they weren't padded in the slightest. They could have just broke on arrival. But here we have nice, well padded, delightful packaging. Oh, look at the difference already. Okay, let's compare these in detail, side by side. Lefty fake, righty nicey, okay? So you can tell straight away the plastic sleeve that the original comes in. On the side, it actually says the new Nude palette. On the fake one, it says bullshit. And yeah, it's all around just nicer. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, the holographic on the fake palette's actually kind of nice. But here is the kicker. You can see that the new Nude remastered eyeshadow palette. Excuse me? No, that's not right. It also says on there, if you can read it, wet and dry, a jet black. No, that's actually taken directly from the rose gold remastered palette. This one is correct. Let's have a look inside. Okay, here we go. Again, the left one has like a gross, shiny, ugh. There's not much difference in size, I've got to say. They've got, you know, they got the size down pretty well. It's just not nice. This one just has gross shine. Everything's shiny. However, the genuine article is only shiny on the actual, where it says Nude. Only the Nude is a shiny. On the back, on the side, you can see the quality difference, even just on these little weird bits. I don't know what you call this when you, where you open it. Okay, let's have an open this. There was my butt. And there was the other side of my butt. Oh, it was quick. Straight away, you can see how flimsy that little sheet is that they give you in the fake palette. It is just made out of like the shittest of plastics. I have no idea what it is. And that was the first warning. Well, apart from the outside packaging, that was like the major warning that this is no good. You can see how stiff the actual one is. You can see how stiff that one is compared to the flippity-floppity one. And then we come to the palettes. You can see the difference in the... oh god, you can see the difference in these colours here too. Side by side. I mean, if you didn't know, if you look just at this palette, you would think, oh yeah, that's totally real. But then you look at this palette and go, oh shit, that's completely real. These are pressed glitters. These are not. They are completely just been trying off to do those glitters. It wasn't much of a sentence, but you know what I mean. The mirrors themselves, the actual palette is got a nice clear mirror, and it also has a protector on it so that you don't get the ugly ass fingerprints from some dirty, horrible, conniving, counterfeit bitch making these goddamn palettes. The font is completely different. The actual Nude palette has a really nice embedded kind of font. It's nice and gold, whereas the fakey palette is just, ugh, it's just printed on. It's just the worst, man. Okay, so I did take some stills side by side as well so that you could see for yourself. Left again is fake, right is real. You can tell the pressed glitters on the real one are super bright and super pigmented. However, on the left, it's not even pressed glitter. It's just a shimmer. Now, I get it. These things are not expensive. You could buy them. But don't. That's how you tell the difference between them. Good quality, bad quality. It's pretty easy to tell. However, if I just saw this one and I hadn't been following HudaBeauty all this time because I'm completely obsessed with the colors and everything that she does in life, and it's just tremendous, I might have not even noticed this, and I might have put this shit on my skin. However, I would highly recommend you do not do this. The pigments in here might be okay. I don't know. I wouldn't know. But don't put it on your skin. You don't know what's in here. There is no ingredients. These are all fake ingredients. These are ripped off something else. You don't know what's in the colors. You don't know what they put in there. They did testing on palettes like this before. They found rat poo. They found arsenic. You don't want eye cancer. Don't put this shit on your eyes. It's gonna end badly. Hopefully it saves somebody from buying one of these gross ass palettes again. I'm gonna send this back. If they do not refund me, I will need to go to my bank and do a chargeback and see if I can get my money back that way. They are not great on their social medias either. I've already been banned off Instagram, mainly because I was going around commenting that everything they do is fake. However, they did contact me through Facebook. Let's have a look at some of their premium customer service. If you want to read through these, I suggest you pause. I won't leave them up so too long. So here is my advice for you. If you are thinking of buying from a website that you are not familiar with, do your research. Do they have a telephone number? Do they have a registered address? Is it just a returns address? Have a look on Trustpilot to see what kind of feedback actual people are leaving, because you will get them saying, oh, we had super feedback from such and such and this and this and this. It's all bots. It's all fake accounts. Have a look at their social medias. Look at the comments on the social media posts that they have. All the Instagram posts that I seen from Oh So Beauty were all very stolen. They just reposted people's things and said, oh, we've got this in stock now. Look at this. It's totally real. It wasn't. And if I had looked harder at the comments, you would see people saying, I haven't got my refund back. I haven't done this. Nobody's contacted me. This is a fake. Everything's fake. The only way that some of the people know that they're fakes is because they've had the genuine article previously and thought they could get a cheaper version online from these people. So that's how they know. However, I've seen some people on there buying stuff and slating the palettes, like a Jaclyn Hill palette. Somebody was slating it saying, oh, these colors don't blend, this. And when I looked at the picture that they'd taken, it was clearly a fake palette because it was all the paper was all wrinkled and it just didn't look right. So people are slating actual palettes because they think that's what they're getting from this website. Oh. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I would say like and subscribe and comment and all that shit, but you don't gotta. I'm not here that often to do so. However, you can come see me on Twitch. I'm there pretty much all the time now. I don't do YouTube very often. Keep an eye out on my Instagrams. Keep an eye out on my Twitch. I don't really use Facebook because that's for old people. Hopefully this has helped somebody. Please be safe. I'll see you guys later. Bye!